see, I know a lot of us have been through a lot in the last couple of years. You know, and it happened. But for our family, it was even worse. You know, we went through COVID the first year in 2020. Everybody's in fear, didn't want to catch the COVID, so we did everything we could to stay safe from that. But then fall of 2020, the worst happened. I just pulled up to this beautiful little campsite. I've been here before. There's a beautiful creek. It's called Racehorse Creek. And someone was here today, obviously having a picnic. They left their fire going. I mean going. The winds have picked up. It's really windy out here. That's why I got the GoPro inside the Jeep right now. Super windy. Really, people, the fire risk is high right now. There's no fire ban, but the fire risk is high. I tell you, thank you for potentially putting my life in danger and, you know, burning down the whole entire forest. Let's set up camp. I had to move spots. Where I was, the wind was funneling, just coming in through the valley and in through the trees. Too much wind. I moved a couple of spots over. I'm in this beautiful little clearing. I got beautiful trees all shielded. It shielded me quite nicely, and I've got the creek right here on my side. Gonna love hearing that tonight. That white noise, oh, makes you just fall asleep. Now I'm gonna try and reset camp up again. Yeah. Okay, so back to Tracy. In the fall of 2020, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. That news, it was tough. It was tough to find that out. So in December, she had a double mastectomy. and by early spring of 2021 she started her chemotherapy, and she finished that in late spring, and she was supposed to have reconstructive surgery in November of 2021, but because of all the COVID cases were so high, all surgeries were postponed. And so her surgeries got rescheduled for March. So she's well, she's doing really good. She can't wait to get out this summer. And that's the reason why there was no videos last year. It was a year to be in the moment, be with her, not get distracted by video cameras or anything like that. So it was a good year to take off and just to be together. We did a lot of adventures, but sometimes you just have to pause, reflect, and be with the ones you love. But here we are now in 2022, and we're so excited to start sharing our adventures with you. Whole new sense of purpose, meeting new friends, overlanding with some past friends, current friends, and just want to share and be in the moment with them as well. So I hope you're going to stick around. I thank you for being patient, and yeah, so here we are. I'm going to keep setting up camp now because I'm just going to get all emotional and stuff. Oh, and another thing too, you're going to see some changes to the channel. So I guess it's kind of like a reboot. We're going to reboot the 410 Expedition channel. And in this channel, or on this channel, drone. For Christmas I did get a Mavic Mini 2. I've only flown it once since. So bear with me. I'm going to keep practicing. I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to launch the drone tonight. The wind has finally died down. I'm going to wait for that sun to set a little bit better so I can get a spectacular view of the mountains and some landscapes. Come on, Cap. Smarter than the chair.
last night was a beautiful night. It was quiet, did have that white noise. That constant static you're hearing, that's been the creek all throughout this video since I got into camp. Nice warm cup of joe. I was kind of hoping the sun would be out a little bit more this morning. It's a bit of an overcast, so I can get a better solar charge. But right now I'm holding at 12.9 volts on my battery, which is all right considering it's an overcast day. And it says I'm pulling in around 13 volts of power. Yep, 13 volts of power, which is fine. Blank. Blank. That was a lot. Oh my God. Tiny sips, Cap. Tiny sips. Oh, I just burnt my mouth. So let's talk about some of the improvements we've made for Tracy, for her to enjoy coming out camping and overlanding with me this summer.
First upgrade is this telescopic ladder. Back in the past we had a footstool, you had to step up on the tire, then I had a mounted ladder on the side of the Jeep. Well, this is going to be a lot easier for Tracy to get in and out of with just a full length ladder. Next thing I got is, I didn't deploy it, but it's the Rhino Rack Batwing Compact 270 awning. This is going to be great for when we just have to set it up quickly. We just got to open it and it'll wrap around to the back of the kitchen, and that way we've got protection while we're cooking in the back of the Jeep. We've always had to, you know, set up a separate awning or a tarp or something to cover the back kitchen. And quite honestly, it just became a pain in the butt, so we decided to pull the trigger and order from our friends over at Treadhead Garage in Edmonton this Rhino Rack Batwing, which is awesome. And this is now our cooking space. So the Dometic slides out, and then I got a table that slides out for the stove, and then I have a pole to support the weight. And now we're able to use this full size, well, not full size, but now we're able to use the tailgate table that I built. And that way someone can be in there, either myself or Tracy, and we're just in a small little kitchen cooking zone, which is more efficient than having the tire table I built. Mind you, I did get larger tires, so that table didn't work anymore. So I kind of butchered it and made this slide out right here. And finally, it was always a challenge for her to pour water into her drinking water jug or to make coffee or dishes. So I got the Rotopax 2.5 gallon 10 liter can, and I did buy this on Amazon. It's a great little pump right here, electric pump, and the beauty of it is it charges when I need to charge it from here right to the actual controller with a short little cord, and it's always charged. And of course, Mr. Lego Head's attitude is changed this year. If you recall, it had the panic worry face, but now we have it's all good winky face.
Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.